Top U.S. officials are sounding the alarm about the possibility of a major terrorist attack against Americans. Hallie Jackson has the latest.
New alarm bells about the threat of terrorism in America from a former top intelligence official. Warning in foreign affairs, the United States faces a serious threat of a terrorist attack in the months ahead. Former acting CIA Director Michael Morell with national security expert Graham Allison comparing the current threat level to the run-up to 9/11 and pointing to testimony from FBI Director Christopher Wray on the impact of the Hamas attack on Israel.
We've seen the threat from foreign terrorists rise to a whole nother level after October 7th.
And from other top Biden administration officials.
And we are in an elevated global threat environment.
Every morning, we worry about this question. We try to track anyone who might be trying to hurt the country.
Last week, U.S. immigration officials arrested 8 men from Tajikistan for potential ties to ISIS in Central Asia. 2 people familiar with the matter tell NBC News the men entered the U.S. through the southern border, some as recently as last year, and that their criminal background checks came back clean when they crossed. House Republicans for months have blamed President Biden's immigration positions.
That as a result of the administration's policies allowing people to cross the border unvetted, we have terrorists that are actively working with inside the United States that are a threat.
U.S. Customs and Border Protection officials recorded more than 200 encounters with individuals on the terror watch list at the southern border in fiscal year 2023, and nearly twice as many on the northern border. Altogether, just a fraction, less than 0.5% of all CBP encounters that year. The White House says Congress must do more, pointing to the sweeping border security bill killed by Republicans earlier this year.
Everybody can talk a good game, but you can't really change what's happening at the border unless you have legislation. There's no magic wand that can be waved here to make it all go away.
The biggest threat we face are attacks overseas against our embassies, against our military bases. I think there is a threat against the homeland, but it's going to be much harder to penetrate our defenses.